we're gonna run a quick little ambidextrous drill. So we're gonna do 5 shots. You're gonna do single hand. So you're gonna do 5 shots on your dominant hand first, and you're gonna do 5 shots on your weak side second. We're gonna do on steel for the first round, just so that way we can kind of build up that confidence in our shot, and then we're gonna move on to the targets. Basically, what we're seeing here is, you know, what do we need to work on even when it's just one arm? Because like, let's say worst case scenario, I get clipped in my right arm. Can my left arm take over, and can it actually still perform? You know, vice versa. If you're a lefty, if you get shot in the left arm, can your right arm take over and still perform the same way? So at the end of the day, train both sides so that way you can be as well-rounded as possible. So I'll go ahead and go first. We're just gonna go on steel target. We're 10 yards away. Is this 15?
15.
Okay, so we're 15 yards away right now on steel. Just like I said, guys, getting that confidence within those first 5 shots, and then we'll move on to the actual target. So.
You ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna switch to my left. So same exact thing, I'm gonna mimic my right just like it's my left, or mimic my left just like it's my right. Ah. See, it's even hard finding the dot. Okay.
Canted a little bit.
Yeah, I did see that I was canted a little bit.
See?
Yeah.
Canted a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Bring the dot to your eyes.
Yeah, I can see that, because at first I was kind of just trying to go straight on, and then when I canted it, I could see the red dot perfectly. So, all right, cool. So now we're gonna move on to target. Accuracy is always a factor, but what we're really trying to figure out is where on the weaker side do we need to work on more, and where on our right side can we work on to brush up, just in case if we ever got hit in the arm, or let's say I break this arm and I break this hand, or whatever the case may be, to where I can't use the other side. Are we still going to be accurate with just one hand? Probably not as accurate, but are we going to be accurate? So instead of doing it 15, we'll do this at 10. Don't ever recommend shooting on steel closer than 15 yards. You're gonna feel some fragments come towards your way. I just had like 4 of them poke me in the stomach. It don't feel good. Yeah, let's not do time. Let's just kind of just go for it.
All right.
All right. Okay, so I winged one. Cool, got it.
You anticipating?
Yep. Yeah, those were bad. Those were really bad. Okay, so left was here. That was right. Okay. So like Ocho said, I was anticipating on my left side, which is pretty normal considering that I don't train my left side a lot, but I'm going to do it a couple more times. I got another fully loaded mag, so I'm going to run through this again and again and again. This drill is all about reps, 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 reps. The reason for that being is because the more repetitions that you can get with the side that you don't really use, you can slowly start to catch that up to the side that you use the most. So I'm going to start with my left, and then I'm going to transition to my right this time. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it was definitely better. Still winged one, but I got more in the center mass, which is good. I winged one down here. It's okay. Basically, as you see with these targets, guys, you have 3 main points of where you can aim. So obviously that T-frame is going to be that headshot area. This B box is going to be that center mass where most of the vital organs are at, and then that C frame is, giving a person a really bad stomach ache. So one more rep, and then we're gonna let Ocho take it. All right. So last round with this, we're gonna start with the right, finish with the left. This time I'm going to do 10 shots on each. So I have a full mag. We're gonna do 10 shots on each, but it's gonna go 5, 5, 5, 5. So I'm gonna break it up. All right, here we go. Switch to the left. Switch back to the right. Switch back to the left. Okay, so it's kind of all over the place, but do we see where most of the shots are? They're in the center mass. So what's the number one most vital organ in the body? Your heart. Your heart's vital. And that has the most shots out of anywhere. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots within just the heart alone. And then pretty much everything else is going to be within that gut. We didn't wing any more way down. We didn't clip anything up super high. So we're keeping everything within that center mass frame. I'm personally happy with that. I feel like me shooting with my left side, I was starting to get a little bit more comfortable with understanding where my dot is, how the gun is actually moving in my hand, what that recoil feels like, and how to manage everything so that way I can nail my shots in an accurate position of where I want them at. So pretty good. Ocho, you want to go on the next target?
Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Cool. Now switch. Cool. Holster. Let's check it out. So, damn, the staple flew off. So, right side, where Ocho's dominant at. Really good grouping within that center mass frame. Clipped one a little low, but that's still good. I mean, that's very acceptable in my opinion. And then his left side, obviously he traveled up a little bit further, but he still managed to get 2 within that center box. And then 3, they're still within the target. This is the target, guys. The whole thing's the target. So don't get discouraged if you're not just hitting everything in here. This is the goal, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, if you put like 2 here, 2 here, 4 there, 6 here, like if you put enough within this entire frame, the person's gonna go night-night for quite a while, okay? So.
Internal bleeding.
Exactly. So what do you think happened here on these 3?
Oh, I jumped that. Like, trying to keep that base and canted a little bit, and then when you're trying to find it, trying to dot, whatever like that, you're gonna jump.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not using this primarily as your everyday hand. If you're not a left-handed shooter, you know what I mean, you're not gonna be very versatile in it. But if you practice with it, you know, just like playing basketball, you gotta use that left hand to dribble the ball, especially when you're doing a crossover.
Yep, 100%. All right, let's get 2 more rounds in. So this time, just do go like 5, 5, 5, 5.
All right.
Reloading. Okay. Well, while Ocho's doing that, when he transitioned to his left, he did shoot another one high, but it's still within that neck range, and all the rest of the shots are still in that center mass target. So you'll notice that he's taking his time. That's probably something that I should have done as well, is take my time a little bit more rather than rushing those shots, because that rush is me anticipating like the recoil, the shot being fired and all that. So with this drill, keynote, take it from him, but take your time on it when you're on your opposing side that you typically don't train with.
Just got 4 on this.
Okay. Holster up. Okay. So we got 3 in the neck, 2 in the box on the left side. So what do you think these 3 happened? Instead of getting them in here, what do you think happened?
Oh, that's
there?
me canting and putting my thumb up too much.
Okay.
So when I start to get the jump a little more.
You think you bring it down a little bit more, it'll be more centered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Overall, guys, I mean, me personally, I'm still going to accept that. You know, I'm not a prior military or prior police officer. I work in private security and bounty hunting, and I protect people with lots of money that want protection. So at the end of the day, this is just a standard that we're trying to create so that way we can be the best shooters that we can be, and we can be proficient with our own firearms. I can never say this enough. If you're going to take on that responsibility to own one of these things, you need to be coming out and training with it, because God forbid something were to ever happen, somebody breaks into your home, you need to be able to defend your family. Or if you're in public, you need to be able to defend your family and to keep all your people safe, especially yourself. So, yeah, pretty good. Cool.
Thanks, sir.
Alrighty. Well,
Works for me.
that's it for this video, guys. That was just a quick ambidextrous drill. Just kind of trying to see basically where we're at, where I'm at. You know, lots of things to work on, lots of things to get better at. Going to take some mental cues. Probably going to go home and dry fire a lot just on my left side, just to kind of get the feel of what it's like to train on the opposite side, and yeah, just get better and better and become more of a human weapon. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Drop a comment. Let us know what you want to see. Hope you all have a good day.